everyone, thank you so much for watching this video. This video is all about planet Rahu. What exactly planet Rahu is going to be providing to you and its influence of planet Rahu in our daily life is something which I'll be explaining to you today. First and foremost thing, Rahu is a planet considered as karmic in nature. Both Rahu and Ketu is considered as karmic in nature. Rahu is nothing but materialism. The materialism in your life is governed by planet Rahu. Rahu acts like similar to the zodiac sign lord that is sitting in your birth chart. Let's say if Rahu is sitting in your Aries zodiac sign, then Rahu starts behaving like Mars. If Rahu is placed in Sagittarius, then Rahu starts behaving like Jupiter. Because for Sagittarius, Jupiter is the lord, and for Aries, Mars is the light. Similar way, if Rahu is placed in the Capricorn zodiac sign, then it will start acting like Saturn. If Rahu is placed in Cancer zodiac sign, then it will start acting like Moon. So that's what you need to learn about planet Rahu. So there is no any confusion on these karmic planets. So karmic planets are karmic in nature. What does that mean? That means depending upon the deeds that you performed in the past life, these karmic planets Saturn, Rahu and Ketu starts providing its blessings. If Rahu is well placed in your birth chart, especially in the 6th house, 8th house and the 12th house, then you will be able to win over the litigation issues. You will be able to win over the competition. You will be able to win over the debts. You will be able to win over the health issues. You will be able to win over your enemies. So that's what generally happens if 6th, 8th and 12th houses, Rahu and Ketu are present. Even Ketu for that matter, and I'll be anyways discussing in the Ketu video, Rahu and Ketu are also capable of providing an enormous wealth in your life. If Rahu is well placed in the 9th house, if Rahu is well placed in the 5th house, 2nd house and 11th house, it will start giving you the ancestral property. So if at all any litigation is against you, then you will be able to clear off that litigation, and you will be able to win over that litigation with the help of blessing of planet Rahu. Rahu in the 1st house, 7th house and the 3rd house and the 11th house makes you very materialistic in nature. So you'll be breaking up the rules, you'll be always following the illusion, and your imagination, your thoughts and everything will be around money. So that's because that kind of illusion Rahu creates, because Rahu is a materialistic kind of planet. Whatever the blessing of Saturn, whatever is the blessing of Venus, naturally Rahu can able to provide you if Rahu is well placed in your birth chart. Because Rahu goes well with Venus, Venus becomes his best friend, and Rahu goes well with Saturn also, and Rahu goes very well with Mercury also. If Rahu is in conjunct with Sun, then obviously you'll be having friction and relationship issues with your father, and you will not be able to get along with your father if Rahu and Sun conjunction is there in your birth chart. If Rahu and Moon conjunction is there in your birth chart, then obviously you have to undergo some kind of psychological stress. Your mindset will not be under your control. There will be a lot of confusion in your life. This happens if at all Rahu and Moon conjunction in your birth chart. If Rahu and Mars conjunction is in your birth chart, you'll be beaming your energy. You'll be beaming yourself you'll be very egoistic in nature. You'll become very super aggressive if at all for small issues you'll get into quarrels. There'll be disturbances and conflicts in your home environment if Rahu and Mars conjunction is placed in your birth chart. If Rahu and Saturn conjunction is there in your birth chart, although Saturn being a best friend, but because Rahu and Saturn brings Shrapit dosha, so that is one of the doshas, around 200 doshas were there in Vedic astrology. So Rahu and Saturn brings a Shrapit dosha, so that will create some kind of friction in your career. So you'll not be able to progress well in your career. You'll not be able to progress well in your life itself because of Rahu and Saturn affliction in your birth chart. So most importantly, Rahu should not be afflicted with the bad planets, especially Saturn. Although being a best friend, but still it will damage that specific area of the zodiac sign Rahu is placed in your birth chart. And if Rahu is well placed in the 2nd house, it will be able to provide you enormous amount of wealth and also the ancestral property, but that will come with a lot of struggle and with a lot of hard work. And you might need to even win over the litigation to acquire that property if Rahu is placed in the 2nd house. And Rahu placed in the 8th house, then you will be getting a very good support from the government policies and all that procedures. So, and although 8th house being a obstacles house, Rahu brings the sudden change, sudden growth in your life because of 8th house Rahu. And Rahu is well placed in the 12th house, then obviously you'll be able to go away from the homeland, that means to the foreign settlements. All those things can be possible with the blessing of planet Rahu. Okay, so most importantly, Rahu is very karmic in nature, and depending upon the placement of Rahu in your birth chart, it will start giving its blessing. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If at all you need my astrological consultations, the link is mentioned in the description section. Do book for an astrological consultation. Once I get a consultation order, I'll be able to help you with a complete analysis pertaining to your individual birth chart. Not only about Rahu, we'll be discussing about all the 9 planets in your birth chart, and my birth chart analysis will be helping you, solving a lot of problems in your life, because I'll be giving a lot of suggestions also in order how you can able to frame your life. So thank you so much, and please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.